Hey guys, Boz here. Another week, another set of themes. This week's theme is good luck, goodbye, farewell, DB. Now, she's not left us, but she has joined the Army. And she is, at this time, off with the Army, going through things. I don't think she's got to her basic training yet, but obviously DB is going to be very busy with the military. We hopefully will see her pop around here and there, maybe when she gets leave, the holidays and stuff. But obviously, she's going to have a very busy few years here at least with that. So these builds are your guys' builds to basically wish DB good luck, maybe a little teasing of her. We'll see what it is. Now, as always, I'm going to fly around through them. This first one says, good luck DB kinky. DB's one of her favorite phrases during the live streams is kinky. This build here is Cosmic Cortex's build. Looks like a robot DB. And then it says, DB is love, DB is life, kinky daddy. And then over here, we have what looks like DB at a fireplace. This is Stig's build. And it says that this is our roving reporter. So it looks like DB sitting at the fireplace. I'm not sure how she's a roving reporter at the fireplace. But, you know, hey, it's Stig. Why question him? Nicely done to both of you two. Now over here, it looks like we have DB dressed up in her military garb. She's bigger than this tank, but let's assume that was just because of size. That was Action's build here. Action, she's a very talented builder. I really like this build. I love the army skin. The tank, very cool looking. Very awesome job. So we're going to fly down this way. We're going to kind of swoop through this just to make sure we see what we can see. This is Aflac's build here. This is supposed to be Dusty's flag. That's DB's cat. I have no idea what that is, but, you know, it's Aflac. Better not to question him because we don't really understand him. All right, so here we have some other builds. We've got here a thing that says K-Bye, which was kind of a phrase of DB's. This is Whack My Dinos. She would always kind of say that. Generally, she wouldn't. She'd just disappear. This is by Dinner Beef, and there's a ton of chess, and I have no idea what this is really supposed to be. And it says, DB is now a boat. Shut up, I don't care. DB is now a boat. Yes, I do mean it because I can and I want to. Flip to start, DB falls. Alright, well, I'm not in the right game mode. So let me go back to this game mode. Let's see what happened. I'm waiting. Oh, there we go. DB falls. So we have boats. Very cool. Nicely done to Mr. Dinner Beef. Alright, and over here we have a boat with DB's faces on it by Gizmo Dude. I don't really know if Gizmo finished it or not. I don't know if this is supposed to be Gizmo's boat from our old crew server. But let's just go with that. Over here we have kind of, looks like a singing DB by Bubba Joe. Not sure what that one's supposed to be. And then we have Acidic Blender here, made a DB, and it looks like a mole coming out of the ground. I've told people for right now, because I'm trying to run through these videos, just put signs up that I can see instead of chests and things, because it just takes too much time to go through these. This one says bye DB, and it's a hand waving, and I already didn't even pay attention to whose build it was. Chronic Club. Nicely done. And here we have a by DB good luck with some hearts, and this one is by Swampy 153. Very nicely done. It says by DB good luck with hearts. A very cool DB skin. That build there doesn't look like it was finished, so we're going to skip that. And then we've got a couple builds here that look decent. We've got Lion Midnight here. It says farewell DB, and I'm assuming that's maybe her skin and somebody else's skin. And then here's another DB dressed up in military garb, and this is by Nick Go. I don't know if that's Nick's skin there and that's Lion's there, but very cool build. So let's move over this way a little bit and work our way through here, because everybody likes to throw them in here at the center. We have a very, very big build here. Good luck DB. There's a chest, and that's by Adam Gaming, but I don't really think we need to read it. But very nicely spelled and written. You got all the words right. Here's Peach. She built, looks like DB standing kind of I don't know if it's like what that is. Maybe DB got married. You know, who knows? But very beautiful build by Peach. And then here we have DB Good Luck, and then some cool grass. This is Dino Cam. This one here was built by the mods. This is Spawn. It says owned by me, but the mods built it. And you can see this is kind of DB's kind of avatar on, I think, like Twitch and maybe even Steam and possibly her YouTube channel. And she likes to say daddy a lot when she meets people in game. So that's what that is. But that was built by the mods. And then we have Poker Dog or Poker Doge built that nice heart down there. Mira Jane built this Good Luck DB. I'm assuming that's Mira's skin. And here we have Shadow King built it says, I think, Never Forget. Shows DB on the ground there, and Never Forget with a heart and a cool helicopter. Let's hope they don't let DB fly anything. We've seen the way she flies in like Arma. She should be kept away from all flying machines. Alright, so we're going to swing our way over here a little bit and grab these rows. This one here looks like a double build. It's like a split DB and somebody else. We got Emmett Brown built this half, and Little Pie built that half, so that maybe they work together. And just different things in here, different phrases of DBs over here also. And always, you guys can download these and check them out yourself. But nice job there by Little Pie and Doc Brown. Here we have all ranks built. A tank, says DB, got some hearts with a little love there, says Good Luck DB from all ranks. Very nice build. That build over there is not finished, so we're not going to worry about it. Here is Your Wild Thing, says DB. Looks like he's giving her a rose, maybe proposing. You never know. This build over here wasn't finished. Looks like they were building a gun, maybe? I don't even know. This build here by Ed the Artiste, the always amazing Ed. It looks like a, I don't even know, is it like a leprechaun there? DB Leprechaun, maybe? I don't know. It says DB Survival Evolved. So, but a very, very cool build. Ed, as always, does a very good job. Just a really nice build. This glass thing doesn't look like it was finished. We'll fly over it just to see who it is. That was Dino Slimes. We got some stuff here that wasn't finished. We got this here by the Crystal Bat. Looks like it says, looks like a Rocket League, the Y-Land game we played, H1Z1, some Minecraft, and I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe the sign says something. This is the arc symbol of his heart. Oh, okay, I gotcha. That's very nicely done. Then we've got a bottle potion here by Spin that says drunk. Well, DB did drink one night playing H1Z1. We showed a clip that Shots recorded of it. She was interesting, to say the least. Monkey Gaming built this. We've got a DB decked out in camo. We've got a door. Maybe that's when she comes home. And I don't know if these are all her children that she just had. Maybe she's got like a ton of kids. I'm not really sure. So we've shown all of those. So let's float this way. Well, this looks like a bat, and her name is Dark Bat. Well, you can see the bat. This is by Piper Pup. Very beautiful. Heart above it. A nice cool bat holding a flower, a rose. Nicely done. I like that. And we've shown most of these, so I think we're almost to an end. I don't believe this was ever done. They did a great job making a couple walls. Ariana and Total Nerd, but that's all they did. But here we have Mind King. He had a thing that says Happy Birthday Dark Bat. And then we have an American flag here, back when we only had, this is by, who was that, Prince? Prince by something, or Prince Bytor, or Bytor. This is back when we only had 8 states. But a nice flag, I like it. Affleck may have comments about that. He's our flag aficionado. And that might be the major amount of the builds, because we are at the wall here. We'll swing through here, but as always, I want you to come on to the theme. Every week a new theme. There's a link that when you get on the theme server, it posts a link every so often showing you where to go to suggest themes for the next weeks. But every Friday I shut the theme down. We do a new theme, and then put up a video on Monday. This build here, we're going to end on a build that's just a pair of pants, gold pants, never finished. This is by Flameball. So it looks like she started and she didn't finish. So I don't know if this is supposed to be from when we did one of those videos with battles, like kind of like the American Gladiator thing, but that one YOG Olympics we did, maybe, I don't know. But very cool builds all around. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Each week, like I said, a new theme, new video. They come out on Mondays, but we want to wish DB the best. Hopefully she stays safe, and hopefully things are going well for her, and we'll update you guys as we learn more about how things are going for her. So we'll see you in the next video.